So I'm up in Bull Shoals, Arkansas, up here at the lake with my family, and I decided that I would try this little park course. This one's called Bear's Den, and it's an 18-hole course, but it looks very, very wooded, as you can see in the background. But it's actually around their little city park. So let's give it a whirl and see what we got. All right, hole one. You can see with our lovely T signage, par 3, 280 foot, and inside fence is OB. You play from the last in bounds. So everything is a dirt tee box. So after last night's rain, this should be a little interesting. So here we go. Huh, okay. Low ceiling too. Well, I understand the inside the fence thing. That may be a putt. A little tester putt. Well, I guess we'll walk away with a bogey. Finally. Alright. Bogey on one. Hole two, 213 feet. It's just a little carved shot around the cedar tree. So, let's see what we can do. Or we can just throw it in the tree and come up short. Story of my life. Alright, that'll work. Maybe we can get a par now. That'll be cool. Oh, dang it. Those are heavy. Heavy baskets. Cool little unique shot. Hole 3, par 3, 221 feet. Should just be straight that way. Everything is cocked sideways, plus I'm throwing over a down log, downhill, everything sloped, so what could go wrong? Okay, about halfway down the hill, I think I should still be close to the fairway. There we go. Finally, par. I mentioned it's humid out here. Sticky. Hole 4, par 3, 190 down to the basket. Right down there, straight shot. Shouldn't be too bad, but there's some guardian trees down there. So let's just throw it straight down there. Can't tell if these markers are the back of the pad or the front of the pad. Get down there. Oh, I may have pinched myself off. Oh, that's 2. Yay me. Par. Now we have to find hole 5. Okay. Hole 5, par 5, 569 feet. So finally we get to throw something. Looks like we're gonna cross this little creek, maybe up and around to the left, but then it curves back to the right and the basket should be on the other side. So we'll see. All right, curl in. All right, right before that second tree. Cool, that felt good. So we just throw the same one again. All right, curve in, curve in. All right, that'll get us up there. All right, I'm gonna need you to spot me. Yeah, I don't know where that went. Oh, Oh, stop. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, well, almost. Ended up with a bogey on that one, but I didn't break my ankle. That's a bonus. Hole 6, 322 foot par 4. This one is straight through here, slightly to the left, but there is a pretty big creek that you have to get over. So I think we're just gonna throw this and bite it off in small bites, I believe. Oh, don't go down the hill. Don't go down the hill. So that was actually a pretty decent shot coming off of the tee pad. Go for a hole. Maybe if we forehand it right up the middle here and get right into the basket up there. Well, not what I wanted, but that's what I got. For hole 7, par 3, 216 feet. This one actually goes down and doglegs to the right, so we're going to fling an uplink down there. We need to miss this first guardian tree here. Cut through. Oh, bad bounce. Bad bounce. I'm not sticking my foot down there. Something lives in that hole. Yep. Nope. Don't care nothing about that. There's the putt. Guess we're going to ride the bogey train the whole way. By the way, that last hole was a par 4, and I did take a bogey on that one too. Hole 8, par 3, 300 foot. However, we have got a big ravine and there's a flat landing area on the other side. The basket is tucked up in the woods. We get to do a water carry-ish, but I think we're going to have to do a standstill because this slopes downhill and there are rocks and stumps all over. I think as long as I miss the trees, we can whip it right back in. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I mentioned it's hot. Can't ask for much better. That there will be a putt. Par. I think that may be the same basket that we put it on coming down the hill. Okay, turns out that was not the right basket that I was throwing to. It in fact did not cross over the water or the creek, and it was just supposed to run alongside it. Found the next tee pad. We are on 9, par 4, 396. We're gonna run right alongside the road and then finish off to the left. Nope. I'll be digging for that one. Cool. Oh, slow down. Good up though. Ooh. That was 4, and it was par. So that's where we are going to end this one. We're just going to stop at the front 9. Just multiple reasons. It's hot. As I mentioned, it's hot and humid. I am covered in ticks, so not fun. So all in all, we ended up with a 5 over. If you are in the Bull Shoals area or anywhere like north central Arkansas, this one's doable if you've got some time. It's maintained pretty well. The paths seem mowed, or I don't know how they get back here and mow it, but is what it is. Tee pads are non-existent. It is some little, like the rubber height markers for paving parking lots. So little flags. The shot shapes are decent. I don't recommend coming in here in the summertime because it's hot and full of ticks. But all in all, I mean, I would definitely play it again, like maybe a fall or winter where you don't have near as thick wooded area. I think we are going to call it one and go get in the lake. So thanks for watching Puck Chuckers. Throw a disc, have some fun.